This is Rachel Baribeau with TideSportsExtra.com, and we are on the line with former Alabama player Darwin Salaam. Darwin, how are you?
Doing great.
I saw you there at A-Day, and you had some big catches in that flag football game. You made quite a statement out there before the actual A-Day game.
Yeah, I always loved being on the team and just being on the sideline when, we had games. And, last year they did the alumni flag football game, and I wanted to play. I just couldn't get the necessary things in order. So this year when it came around, I knew I had to play because, it's Bryant-Denny Stadium, and I think every player who came to Alabama just wants another opportunity to be on that field.
You said, I read somewhere, you said you'd get off the football field and see the lights of Bryant-Denny Stadium?
Yeah, leaving Stillman's campus, you could see the lights from Bryant-Denny. To see the lights from the stadium, it kind of was like a beacon, like a lighthouse, thinking that, that's home, that's where you need to be. And on another note, I thought no matter what I did at Stillman, if Alabama wins the SEC West Championship, no one's going to care what happens at Stillman College. And I could be a first-team Division II All-American. And I didn't feel that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to, if I was going to be an All-American, I wanted everyone to know that. So I felt that transferring to UA was in my best interest as a player and as a person.
All right, so you go over to Alabama. Walk us through that. You go over to Alabama. Do you make a phone call?
Yeah, Coach Shula was there. It was his third season. I transferred to Alabama in 2005, that spring. And I transferred wanting to play football at Alabama, but I hadn't talked to any coaches. And it wasn't until the summer of 2005, right before camp started, I was friends with Marcel Stamps. He was a linebacker for UA. And he took me to the football complex, and I met with Randy Ross and Coach Charlie Harbinson, the receiver coach at the time. And they told me that I could walk on in the fall, and it was pretty much a done deal after that. It was June 6th, 2005. I'll never forget that day because that was the day I found out I could finally be a part of something bigger than myself and be satisfied and feel proud to be a part of the Crimson Tide. Just walking out for scrimmages and practices is one thing, but it was that 2005 season I redshirted because I transferred from the D2, so I didn't get to dress out any games. In 2006, after the season was over and, A-Day came around, that was the first dose I had of being on the field in Bryant-Denny Stadium and seeing, only 40,000 people. That was a monumental type of thing for me because I never played in front of no more than 5,000. So it kind of opened my eyes to the fan base that we have here at Alabama. And then when it came around to that first football season, we played Hawaii, and we were reopening the stadium because the expansion had just got done, the Walk of Champions and all that. Rachel, it blew my mind to see a couple thousand people waiting outside of the stadium just to see us walk in, and then 93,000 people screaming and cheering for the Crimson Tide, and to be a part of that it was overwhelming, but I was ready for it.